I'm very curious to see if it does. It looks like it does, which is pretty interesting. Okay, I'm curious to see how this goes. I'm curious to see how it goes. Portrait. Let me see which one this is. Is this? This is the vertical one. Okay, portrait. It just says portrait. That's interesting. Oh shit. It's gonna go live. Hold on. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Open link. Open link. Okay. So this is the main one that I'm gonna pay attention to because it's like the actual stream. What's up, Mr. TJP? How's it going, bro? It's been a minute. Hopefully good. At StreamPong. Okay. There's that. I'm good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just had a workout. Got some food real quick. What's up, Nate? I got some Chick-fil-A. We even have the milkshake for afterwards right here. Had a great workout. I'm feeling very strong lately, which is always good. Very motivating. Ooh. Let's not do that. Let's do that. Champions. Monetization on. Automatic. Let's do low. And sub only. Any duration. Bang. Okay, that's done. Stream settings. Any duration. On. Automatic. Low. And then the details will be champions. So I'm trying dual streaming right now. And we'll see how much of a difference that makes. I've never done this before. And if I have, it's been a long time. But we're trying out dual streaming. I wonder if it'll show me both chats on the side at the same time. Gives me I go work out that eat fast food. Hey, you know what? The way I saw it, right? Because I finished my workout at like 9. I finished my workout at like 8:30. I didn't have shit thawed. You know, I couldn't really go home and make anything immediately. So like going home and just like grabbing a better option fast food wise, good protein source, just chicken, Chick-fil-A. It's been going to like Mickey D's or something like that. And what do you call it? Get a quick little meal in that tastes really good, and we'll keep going. I'm also not in a spot where I'm like trying to like lose a ton of weight, right? Where that wouldn't be a good idea. You know, we're just trying to get big and strong. So a little Chick-fil-A ain't gonna hurt us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Don't look at that page. It was me looking up synonyms for expert. That's why I'm Draft League Master today. What do you get, nuggets or a sandwich? I get a sando, a little sandwich. And today, I don't know what it was. It was just like, you could tell they literally just pulled that shit out. It was super hot. It was super crispy. Get that sandwich, and then I usually get I don't drink soda, so I get a shake usually. So, yeah, pretty dope. Okay, so we are gonna start watching though. I think we're about good to go. Just a reminder for the rules: if you want to join the queue, we actually have 1 million replays again. Last time we did a stream about 2 weeks ago for this, we actually caught up for the first time ever in in the entire years I've been doing this. Right? We actually caught up and got through all the replays. Now we have like 8 billion again. So if you'd like to join the queue, join the Discord server, drop it in stream replays chat, and you're good to go. And if you'd like to skip the queue, you could become a member or gift a membership. And I'll skip the queue. You'll get to get watched first. And when we get 2 more members, we'll go ahead and give 5 memberships to you guys. So, yeah. Yeah, I heard they don't have a lot of, what do you call it? I heard they don't have a lot. No, I just loaded stream. But yeah. Alright, we can go ahead and watch that. It looks like we're getting some NatDex Champs draft immediately with Big Bick versus TG Apollo. I don't know. I don't think this is OGDL. I don't think Bick's playing in OGDL this season. But let's go ahead and peep. It looks like, yeah, this is an OGDL because there's Terra in it. If there is a Terra Captain, if Terra is actually a thing and they click Terra Preview, it looks like it's something with the stab typing on both sides. So, we'll see. We'll see. Let's peep. So, Treads versus Tusk, and we immediately trade for a Life Orb Steel Beam for some crazy damage, which seems a little bit silly, but honestly, really nice for things like Roaring Moon. Now it's really just Tapu Fini kind of in your way. We're going to see a Dazzling Gleam come out, 2 KO into this Hydrapple. That's AV, but not enough for Life Orb, Coco. And this thing's looking pretty unguardable, yeah? What's up, Bruce? Yeah, we're going to switch into our Cresselia. Very aggressive rocks, assuming they're going to scout for the Scarf, which is totally fair. Out comes the big Quill here. Calm Mind's going to happen twice. Surely we just see a Toxic, right? No, we're going to see a Keyberry. Surely we just see a Toxic, right? Don't die Toxic! Do we not have it on this guy? Toxic just seems good in general. Right? Catches Moon, Dookie. I don't know. Pretty crazy. Okay, one more Moonblast will kill this thing. They can Pain Split again. They should just Pain Split spam. But, like, can you just Calm Mind up to +6 and probably be fine? Okay, there's Barbarage. You're going to get poisoned. Yeah, I was going to say, eventually it's going to get to the point where we get poisoned. There has to be something for this. Oh, we're Lunar Blessing. Yo. I think this is a body bag. They really need a crunch drop. They really need a crunch drop. They need a couple crunch drops. Okay, there's one. Here's a Moonblast. 58. Honestly, you don't really need another defense boost. See, the second drop is going to be tough. It won't sweep anymore, but I see the vision. There's 1 week 1 of a league. Feeling good about it. Much up for you? Nah, dude. Just worked out. Got some food. Now we're here streaming. Okay, Stone Edge comes out. We DD up. Is this Chople? Don't be Mach Punch. It's not. It is Sash, though. A little mid-game Sashing for an Ape action. Okay. But how do we beat Coco? Real shit, how do we beat Coco? Your answer is Fini. That can't be good. Yeah, it's going to be a Volt. Oh my god, yeah, you're just in range. Oh my gosh, yeah. Zard comes out, you can just sack it. Coco just wins. Okay, we do actually see a Light Screen. Big Yard comes out. Here's a Solar Beam. Won't be enough to knock this thing out. Madness. Terra Gliscor did Terra Gliscor things even in Natdex Champs. That is the GOAT. I do love Terra Gliscor. One of my favorite monsters to use. I love me some Terra Gliscor. Just run Double Dance. And a Prosper. Okay, the Sun is actually quite unfortunate here. But again, we can just stall screen / this guy with Big Dookie. Yeah, Wade Boggs. Yo, is this Red Sox? I thought this was going to be like, oh, what the fuck? Iron Defense. I'm going to say, is this like Red Sox players? But no, it's just Wade Boggs. 65 in weak armor. Not going to quite be enough. Oh, it's Mega Scarm. That's tough. Why the fuck are we weak armor? Let's play like SD weak armor. Which is cool. And then we just body press again. And unfortunately, I think that the Tusk just loses to this, right? Goes for a crit Stone Edge. And down it goes. Pretty dominant one. I mean, we have like 8 different ways of winning at all times, which is pretty beast mode. Okay. Oh, what the hell is the dimension just shifting? It's weird. Okay. Now I gotta fix both of them. Oh, okay, let me check and see if this chat is showing both chats. Avalug. Ice on my neck, Avalug. But yeah. Shout out the big lug. Shout out the big lug. Okay, and if you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream already, I'd really appreciate it if you dropped a like. It really goes a long way in pushing the stream out to everyone else. I feel like we're watching Guy Abyss. Because I've seen Blufferfish before. No, I might be watching Blufferfish. I don't know. Because I've seen both names. I've definitely seen Blufferfish. Okay, lead Finn into lead Zard. Pivot out. It's going to be a flip turn. No, it's just going to be a hard switch. Okay. Pig bricks up. We Terra immediately. As Assault Cure pops. This is not Terra preview, so the opponent just had no way of, like, really knowing what to do there. Which is pretty fucking funny. Okay. We're going to see a Leech Miss. Body Press is going to bring this thing down with a crit. Not enough to KO still, obviously. Going to find its Harvest Choppleberry. This is going to... Nope, it's not going to crit again. Can we just Strength Sap this, though? I'm just going to Giga Drain it. They keep finding this this Chople Berry, which is very annoying. Honestly though, like how do they kill this Pokemon? They don't kill it well, that's for damn sure. You probably switch this out because this can win later. Yeah, you don't need to sack this right now. You definitely don't need to just sack it. Okay. Let's see a switch on the Volt. Another Blufferfish coming out. He's got the mascot. It's his guy. It's him. It's him. Okay. Spike goes up. Lucky comes out. Probably just going to spin it away. No, they're just going to Volt. No ground into a Lucky makes these Pokemon feel like an Uber. This is Zard X. This is Nadex, right? Yeah, this is Zard X probably. Here's DD. It's going to be an ID. Salt Cure is not going to be enough to break. This is super, super fat. 43. DD up. Is he recover? Okay. Does this still lose? Does this still lose to this Pokemon? I unfortunately feel like it does. I think this doesn't beat this. It's just Body Press again, right? Don't fall far. I mean, Recover also works, right? I don't think this beats Big Knackle Stackle. I don't think anything beats Big Knackle Stackle at this point. There's another idea. You're just not breaking through this. I mean, I don't even think it's worth DDing behind the sub. You just try and break a... You try and break through with a crit, right? He's just doing nothing. Oh my gosh. This is a Salt Cure here because they can't sub. No, just Salt Cure. I think you just Salt Cure. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Gosh, Salt Cure does no damage. Dude, Big bricked up the Knackle Stackle is just Thanos here. And yeah, you don't have to recover on this turn, so the Arboliva can't get in and like leech you or anything like that. You just own this guy. You just own this guy. Okay, there's a Volt. Body Press. Bang. Wait, if Volt's doing 37... Okay, Dark Star. I was going to say, if Volt's doing 37, then surely a Lucky Thunderbolt is enough. But that's fine. Big Turbo comes out. Terra Starstorm. 45. He's going to put down a range. It is going to put down a range, at least most likely, unless I was like a min roll. So this thing's putting in a lot of work. I don't know if it's worth leveraging your Terra Shell for 40% on Beware, but alright, what do I know? We're gonna try and Barbarage and get a poison. One spike is plenty. Taunted to prevent like any kind of defog. You just see U-turn. I think that's fine. Preventing the defog seems very important and very nice. Because otherwise this guy's just Thanos. Oh my god, it just kills. Holy shit. Switch? Yeah, they got to. Close combat. Bandit close combat on the Switch. Unfortunate. And we're gonna take some Helmet. And some Life Orb. Golly. Oh, yo, I don't know if it's worth going down to 40% for clicking U-turn. All we did was 12 to the Corv. This Palafin does look strong if it's bulk up, though. Oh, it surfs. Very interesting. This is gonna kill Beware, right? Orchard definitely will. Oh, shit. This full special event. It's not even specs or anything. Loki, that's crazy. Okay, so Specs guy comes back out, but that means we're not Jet Punch. You're gonna have to make a pretty aggressive double to get back into this game. Unless you can recover up here, then maybe that's also worth. No, we're just gonna Moonblast into the Corv. We wish here on a Roost. We gotta get this thing somewhat healthy, right? There's a Psychic Noise. Is it mono? It might be mono press. It might not be able to hit it. It might not be able to hit it. You just Moonblast for a ton of damage at 60. Florges is deceptively very strong. We're playing that deck, so we just get to poison things. Moonblast here, yeah. Loki, is it worth just Psychic Noising? Preventing this thing from roosting? I feel like you just Psychic Noise. I guess you get into Palafin. Ironhead comes out. Okay, it is Ironhead. It doesn't have a move to hit it. So maybe it's... Oh, there's a crit. It's actually a very nice crit. Now I think you do have enough pieces with a Slitherwing. No, no, that's fine. Because you go into Florges and you just Moonblast, right? This dies, and so does Avalugg. And Avalugg obviously isn't a threat. Like, at all. So... Yeah, we picked the right side to watch. We picked the right side to watch. I knew it. There's Terra Ghost. Two Terra Ghost guys. You know what? I'm here for it. Cool. Why Portrait? Why not both? I have both, Winter. I got both. You're the first chat on that side. Figure more visibility doesn't hurt, right? So I just have both streams going. No, her. Alright. On to the next. Egotistical Elec is the name I recognize. It's Natdex. I don't think we have any new megas. Do we? The only mega we potentially have is Lottie Chomp. So probably not even any megas. I just realized, yeah, it's Gen 9 Natdex, so like any new megas wouldn't even matter. We're on a spiky shield right here on a U-turn. A little bit of extra chip, which is nice. So it's kind of just offset by clicking U-turn. Here comes a knockoff into the Porygon. Losing that immediately is a little bit tough. I can't lie to you. A little bit tough. We're just going to see U-turn. Okay, 2-wave. This is Natdex, what do you call it, Ogerpon? So we can always just, like, flip out. Oh, they're just going to spike and rock exchange. Low-key, if that was Woodhammer, that was just a KO on something. Like, low-key, just like a super KO. Okay, we're going to knock off the Iron Hand's Assault Vest, which is really nice for things like Latios and Torn. Torn looks very unguardable with spikes up. Torn looks very strong. We're actually going to go ahead and see a Volt on Silvally. So good offensive initiative by the opponent, right? Rillaboom comes back out. Rillaboom's actually showing to be faster here. Woodhammer's going to do a ton. Very defensive Silvally, though, as a U-turn pops. That's really nice in conjunction with the spikes. Iron Touch is going to be switching on choice. Take a lot. Is it worth spinning away the rocks that much? Apparently, because they go hard chomp. As an Ice Spinner pops and it just dies. Yeah, I mean, that also can happen there. There's not really a switch into this, so I guess that's fair if you're not worried about taking a Glide. And Glide is very weak in this gen, so it's not the end of the world, right? Because, like, Spinner plus EQ is, like, just Thanos. Okay. Probably see a Teleport? Yep. So Volley Fairy comes out. Is it worth taking this thing? I guess it's fine. There's not really a... No, but there's the whole Empoleon, so I'm not sure. Okay, well, Arcanine comes out. Surely you just sack? No, we sack Porygon instead. I guess it's fair. It's slower than everything. We're actually going to see a Flame Charge. It's a little bit worrying, right? Not when you dodge a Head Smash. Now it's no longer worrying. That guy definitely died because it lost its EVO, but hey, I mean, we'll take it, right? We'll take it. It's going to try and Flame Charge up, but you can just port here, right? Ooh, I feel like you don't want to let this thing get up a bunch of boost, right? It's para, but now it's like essentially +1. Ogerpon comes out. Do you outspeed this? I don't know how para works sometimes, dude. There's a Spiky Shield. Just to cover for Sash, I suppose, right? Oh, we're max Fizdef. What's up, Razzie? How's it going, bro? We are max Fizdef. We are Fizdef as balls. Oh my gosh. Okay. Holy crap. Hyperspace Fury comes out. We are going to die. It is fast enough. It could be Scarf, but also I feel like that's Fizdef as hell. I feel like that's super Fizdef. I feel like that's super Fizdef. Cool. Let's go ahead and close this. What's happening? Why isn't that working? Okay. We're going to see hands pivot back in, U-turn. I mean, yeah, the spikes are just deadly, right? The spikes are super deadly. They just simply do not have an answer for this. They simply do not have an answer for this. Hey, you watching viewer battles? Yeah, so I'm watching viewer draft league battles, the way that you can join the queue. We have a billion games to watch. Here, let me show you, actually, how many games we have. A lot. So if you'd like to join the queue, you join the Discord server down in the description below. You could drop your draft league battles in the stream replays chat. Or if you'd like to skip the queue, you can always become a channel member or gift a channel membership to someone else. And if you do that, then it adds you, or it skips you to the front of the queue, and you can just DM me on Discord, and I'll just throw your game out, you know? So, yeah. What's up, Lawrence? What's up, Lawrence? Dude, why isn't this working? I'm trying to add a chatbot to the screen, especially for the horizontal stream. But it's, like, not working. I cannot figure it out. And I don't know why. Thoughts on Mega Starmie Draft? I think it's super broken. So we're doing a NatDex League out of my Discord server right now, and we banned it. Like, just, we outright banned that guy. Just because, like, the fact that obviously you have, like, so you have your physical breaker sets, right? Where it, like, plays like a worse Mega Medicham, but a faster Mega Medicham, right? So there's that aspect of it. There's the bulk up variants, right? Where you can be very deceptively bulky with a good defensive typing alongside recover, good priority, and aqua jet, things like that, right? So there's that. And by the way, I said worse Mega Medicham. I mean weaker Mega Medicham. It's honestly better because it's faster and has an option to pivot with flip turn. Whereas the other like pure power breakers don't have that. Pure/huge power breakers don't have that. So that's a big aspect to it. The bulk of variant. And then you have like the mixed variants, right? Where you're playing the Slowbro that should wall your shit. And then you get popped for a huge Thunderbolt that does like 70. You know what I mean? It's just, I think it's way too much. I think it is way too much damage. You know, I know there are a lot of games, but yeah, no, exactly. Okay, that's like the worst. It makes a loud noise when people are sending messages, but I can't send anything on the chat box. So let's try one more time before we go. Hold on. Add source. Let's see. Is it because the text is like all white? Maybe. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to like make it to where it shows this shit. And it's not working. What's my Discord server? So if you go to the description down below, you should find a link to it down there. You should find a link to it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay, we'll go here. Okay, we'll try that one more time, and it's not working. So, I give up on that. We'll try it out for another stream. We'll find that in another stream. Okay, let's speak. So another egotistical Elekid kid game. Is this going to be new Megas? It is NatDex Draft, July 17th. Yeah, so we're going to see Mega Barbaracle. And those of you who have been in the server since OGDL started know this is my least favorite guy. I think he's fucking terrible. So let's see that, and then probably Mega Scizor on the side, which looks like Super Thanos here. Bullet Punch end game is super free. Even Bullet Punch early game is super free. We're gonna Bullet Punch immediately as Roxanne going up. We can probably just Fog if we have it though, right? No, we're actually just going to Trailblaze immediately. Ooh, interesting. Okay, wait. This guy is really, really strong right now. We're gonna Trailblaze again. This is a 2-hit KO on Big Sandaconda here. Fire Fang not gonna be enough to knock us out. Dragonite's gonna come out. It's Sandspit too, so like even like this extra chip is low-key really nice. Get off a strong Bullet Punch. Now we're gonna save this. Go into our Great Tusk, probably trying to just get off a spin. It's AV as balls as this guy clicks Dragon Pulse. Oh my god, that's AV as shit. Holy crap. So we get a spin off as Hard Barbaracle comes out. Hard Barbaracle, you know what they say. We're gonna headlong here and just, wow. I love Barbaracle. You save it for the Bullet Punch priority, right? And Loki, if you can get rid of, what do you call it, Politoed, chip down the Gigalith a little bit, it can totally win. I mean, if you could chip down, I mean, like, in the end game, it's Loki strong. Plus, you don't need to sack it. You always have the opportunity to get off a Rapid Spin with your super AV Great Tusk, right? With the Hazard guy gone. So I don't think there's quite much as Politoed can do to this Vaporeon. It's trying its best, but it's not succeeding. Egotistical Elekid is being a very nice guy and saying sorry for hacking the Politoed by dodging with his his Vaporeon that was taking 3% from Focus Blast. Heavy Slam's gonna come out in a Dio. Actually, Loki does a lot. Actually, Loki does a ton. Earthquake is going to do less, especially after a Cosmic Power. Agility. Oh my god, is this some Mono Sword Power? Can you just recover up here, yeah? Little recover ski? Yeah, this is like Mono Sword Power and a no Dark type. What's up, Hundo Hunter? How you doing, man? Hopefully well. Hopefully well. Yeah, this super wins at this point, right? This like Omega wins at this point. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's no reason to just sack it for fun, right? You good? I'm doing good, man. Chill. Just a boring night. None of my buddies were on, so I figured I'd load up some stream, watch some games. Went after work, did a workout today, and then went and got some food. Now we're just vibing, so I gotta go back to bed and do it all again tomorrow. But yeah, we're chilling. Another cosmic power. I almost abbreviated that, but it's not a word you should abbreviate. Is that fucking AV Knight? Why did I take so little from that sword power? That's gotta be AV, right? Holy shit. This guy is just gonna get blown up by Sam. Yeah, this guy's just gonna get blown up by sword power, even like through the sand boost. It's gonna do so much. Oh my god. What is happening? Why is that doing so little? Is this also AV max per def? Is everything AV max per def? And if I gift a sub, can we do a random draft battle? Like a draft random battle? We could do one at some point. That's an idea I had to like do like, you know, draft like speed draft battle with viewers and stuff like that. Not tonight, but in general, we could totally do that, dude. Yeah, we could totally do that. If anybody's confused on who I'm talking to, I am dual streaming vertical and horizontal right now, guys. So just a heads up. Keep that in mind if you're confused by any means or anything like that. I know Deoxys has 0 special attack, but I mean, let's think about the boost and how much they stack here. 20. Okay, we're gonna do the math on how little that did, considering how high the base power was, right? So it's 20 per base power. So plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. 20 times 12 for the defense and special defense. And then plus 20, 40, 60, 80. Plus 80. That is a base 320 power move. With not including stab. Right? So not including stab. That is 320 base power. And it did 58 with no sand. That's AV max per def. Like, as much per def as you can humanly possibly get. What the fuck is happening? Guys, what am I watching? Do you guys see this on screen? I don't know how much of a... What the hell is happening? What is this shit? Okay. What is going on? What is all this shit? Also, shout out to Toros and his animated sprite. What the fuck is Avian? Alright, we're gonna watch this one, and I'm literally gonna have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna have no idea what's going on. Unfortunately. Like, literally no idea what's going on. Side server? Yeah, I know, but like... What fucking side server has Blessed Sanctum, parentheses, normal? I don't think any of this is normal, personally. This is what watching Gen 10 replays will be like. Yeah, low-key, we're getting rid. Desert Field has activated. Okay, so they're playing in a desert field. I know we're watching Sao. So Sao, your job, as I know you usually watch the VODs because you have a lot of replays in these. You're going to have to tell me in the comments what in the world I am watching. I know maybe you have an explanation in the replays chat, but this shit is confusing. Ampharos clicked Ice Beam. I don't know what type it is. Does it say when it's out? No. Giga Drain does 31. It clicks Power Gem and Ice Beam. But we're thick fat. I'm assuming that's Stab? I literally don't even know what to expect. I literally do not know what to expect. Okay, we Hurricane. Wait. I thought its eyes were red for some reason. What the fuck? Why do we have evil Moltres? I have literally no idea what's going on in this kind of game. What the fuck is Desert Field? So we get the Volthoff. Oh my god, why did we do 19 to gouging? Is he naive? Okay, Arrow comes out. DD Fire Fang, do a lot of damage. Oh! Okay, we're Sash. We're gonna just die, right? Oh, we're definitely gonna die. We're gonna have no damage for it. At least we would have traded. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm so confused, by the way. It's okay, we're all confused. Yeah, this is Gen 10 replays. Let me scroll up to this shit. Literally, the Avian G Manual, Crest Guide, Damage Calc, Fields Guide, Jungle Field, Eclipse Field, Dragon's Den. So, like, are these, like, all fields that boost certain typings. So what does Desert Field boost? What does Desert Field boost? Is it ground type? Mismagius has Magic Bounce. And it's consumed its Prism Scale. Dog, what? What the fuck? I'm gonna have to come back and watch these at one point. I'm gonna have to come back and watch them after Sal explains them to me. Does it feel so maybe ground type moves are boosted? Looks like neither player really has a lot of ground coverage. At least if they have available to them. Air Cutter! Oh my god. Even in a fan game, Arrow's fraudulent. Hey, don't say that. You ain't seen him move in Regulation MB or MA. He's tough. He's tough. He's literally gotta be. It's Rop. I literally have no idea what's happening. I'm wondering if the next game is like this. It's not. Okay. I was a little nervous. Okay. U-turn Pop Field. Mismagius is still a ghost type. It's also clicked Power Whip. What the fuck? It's an ice type. It died from full to Ice Beam from Tarop. Okay, here's a Star Storm. Good damage. Good damage. Good trades, yeah. Overheat is gonna pop, kill the Rotom, or kill the Ferrothorn. And yeah, we should be good, right? You just Volt and then come back in. Yeah. Here's a Volt, does nothing because you're -2 and it's not a flying type anymore, but we're fine. Shit, we've outwit if you hit all three. I lied. It's not. It's totally not winning. You could just go back on a Rotom too, low-key. On the Lokes. Oh, they came that time. They were like, actually, I don't want to take the diff anymore. As I find this annoying. No! On the third one! Oh, they lied! They do want the diff! Yo, this one's mad annoying. What the hell? Poison Jab? Just pay for poison. Just honestly very fair. They should just U-turn here, or they should Roost and then U-turn. Okay, now you U-turn. Don't risk the poisons for no reason. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, why are we roosting? I guess technically you have to take the hit anyway. No. Roosting is right. Roosting is right. Technically you have to take the hit anyways. Here's a Gain. Here's a Volt Switch. It does 8 fucking billion. And this should be locked because they can't roost this turn. Or they can't roost because of that water move. Even if it wasn't Jet Notes for some reason faster, it's super locked. It's super locked. Alright. I have no idea what that was, but that was tough. Good win, Sal. That's my GOAT. Champions Draft League. Sword Blue Thunder versus JT's. It's a tough name. So this is Nadex. Could be Mega Dina, Mega Arrow. Could be Mega Glim or Mega Guard. Aline, Mega Guard. Because regular Gardevoir is very much so stat crap. Yeah, where does he lead Glim into lead Arrow? Yeah, it is Balloon as well. I think it might have been Rejuvenation? I don't know for sure. Oh shit, I never played Rejuve. Okay, so anti-lead Arrow. What's up, Endless? Fire Blast. We're really trying to not pop this Toxic Debris. We do pop Balloon and get up Rocks in exchange for Aerodactyl. Mega D-Knight. Yo. What? Yo. What? Yo. Get us some spikes. Tough. Yo, what the fuck? Also, that's just Corrosion. Razor Shell. Yo, is this Hisuian Samurott? Yo, is this Hisuian Samurott? That's just great. It pulled E. Oh no, it has E-Speed. Okay, I thought it pulled E-Speed too. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Highest metronome roll, dude. That was crazy. Oh my god. Oh, it's metronome. What is going on? Are we playing mono metronome? Yo, no way we lose the metronome team, right? Oh, that would have been fucking crazy. Aqua Jet, not enough to break because we are indeed a Gardevoir. We're going to crit it. This is a BPL game? Oh no shit. You see they're just fucking around. Oh, it would have been an auto forfeit one for sure if it hit, yeah, because it would have been fucking, what do you call it, right? Topple Edge. beast mode. It would have been, what do you call it? Oko move, right? It would have been Oko move. That would have been fucking hilarious, dude. Metronome! Spore! Yo! Tough. Dragon Balls? Yo, why is this shit's putting up a fight, dog? Yo, little storm throw, always crits. Beast. Ah! Yo. Skill swap. Yo, it's fucking Sticky Hold. He's trying to steal the fucking Storm Dream. That would have been tough, dude. That would have been so tough. That would have been so tough. Giga Impact. Bang. Unfortunately, we are indeed burned. So it does absolutely nothing. Okay. Here's Hypnosis. Back to sleep you go. We've put so many things to sleep. So much Hypnosis. We're gonna Nasty Plot. Hypnosis. Okay, you gotta hit it again. Hit it again. Oh, we should go for a Dark Pulse. Damn it. Yo, Burn? Yo, Burn's gonna stop him from going to sleep. Yo, low key, we pulled the Metronomes. Yeah, I don't know why he scalded when he's gonna put it to sleep. Crit Scald is gonna kinda end this? I don't know, it depends. Is this Beam? Yo, is this Beam? Show me Beam. You gonna count? Oh, the super sweet syrup. And we've clicked Sucker Punch and we are good to go. Sludge Bomb is going to knock it out, but... Yo, we did almost get packed up by Metronome. I presume, like you said, this game did not matter in the slightest. It's the only way that makes sense. It's the only way that makes sense, what just happened. Only way it makes sense. Alright. Some more Night Deck Shop. It looks like we got Mr. Mongol versus Cranium Gaming. I'm assuming we're watching Mr. Mongol. I was really hoping for Metronome Darkrai, to be honest with you. I was actually, like, really, really hoping for it, but... I was really hoping for it, but hey. What can you do? What can you do? Okay. Ew, what an ugly shiny Weavile. One of my few shinies I've gotten in Champions has been shiny Weavile, by the way. Is there going to be an OGL specific stream? Probably not, no. I've just been watching the games as they've been submitted. So if you have an OGL game, go ahead and just link it. Cerberus clenched and Jay was out. That was funny. That was a good time. It was a good time. I like that one. Okay, Night Deck Draft. We're going to lead Scarm. Hard Blooms covers water moves, covers like Smash if it's like Smash Toys. Because you have Encore Pressure and things like that. Gonna Moonblast into the Scarm. Opposing Scarm. One of these Scarms is Mega. And I was gonna say, I feel like it's this one. Is OGL worth the video because you're undefeated? Yeah, if I do good in it, I'll make a video on it. I'm doing good right now. My team is Thanos. My team is so broken. I saw Pulsar. It's my brother's first shiny. He doesn't play Pokemon anymore. That's cool. Yeah, it is easy to have like a soft spot for like your siblings or like people you don't like, you know, that don't play Pokemon anymore, like their favorite guys. So I get it. He won't be once he faces a week 5 matchup. Hee ho ho. Oh my god, it does so much. What the fucking what in the modest sinister is happening? Just owned that Glow King. Okay, we DD up. Glaive Rush 1. Scarm, right? No. Yachi Tusk, maybe? Yachi Tusk? Because that's slower, right? Scarf is slower. 152. No, I mean, it would be a speed tie at best. So just like wouldn't be worth the risk. If you are a Scarf, it has to be Yachi. Low-key, Scarm has to be Thanos. It's gotta be broken. Unfortunately, it's kind of walled by opposing Scarm. But, like, not really. Because now you just Roost. And then you Sword Stand. This is why I think this Pokemon's Thanos. And this is... Oh. I lied. I forgot about Body Press. But I do think that Pokemon is so good. I know it's Stalwart. Doesn't matter. Its typing and stats are too good to not be insane. Oh, it's Specs. That's why it's so fucking strong. I don't know why it took Ren to tell me that, but it's Specs. Can you flip turn? Good pursuit, by the way. Really good pursuit. Sacred Fire, 77 is a ton of damage. Gonna knock off a band. I mean, yeah, a ton of value here. Wow. And Dio Speed also has no ability to go. That's what I mean. And like Stall Breaker, On that Pokemon with its speed and its attack and its bulk and its typing, like, SD Taunt Brave Bird Roost just has to be broken. It literally has to be. I want to use Mega Scarm so bad. I really wish DCL was doing, like, Champs Nat decks and not fucking Champions Draft. Champions Draft sucks. Good night. Unfortunately, opposing Skarmory does seem like a good answer. Okay, Shadow Ball. So, dude, this Specs fucking Sinistcha is going buck wild right now. We're gonna DD take like 70 from this. Yo! Youch! Oh my gosh. Okay, we crash and kill because it's Specs and offensive. It is not fun. I played one of it in DPL and I hated it. She was genuinely terrible. There's zero draft content I fuck. Well, yeah, there's no 6v6 stuff right now, right? I don't care about level 50. We're doing level 50 in Champs Draft. It's not even the limited decks either. I think the decks is like fine. It's the limited items that makes it like impossible to play. The limited items make it impossible to play. It feels really bad in the builder. It feels really, really bad in the builder. As someone who was like, I did Champs Kickoff and I did good match. I made a video about it. And then I played one Champs game in DPL. And that's like a matchup I obviously sweat the shit out of because it was a DPL matchup. And it was an awful experience. I miss EVs. What's different with level 50 and 100? Not much. Not much, to be honest with you. Technically, you do a little bit more damage on the percentage at level 50 opposed to 100, but it's nothing like really noticeable. You know what I mean? Nothing that really matters, to be honest. So, yeah. So this is going to be VGC. This is best of 3. Terra preview. So this is 4-4. Oh, cool. Oh, looks like we might have spoiled how many games the series goes. Okay, I'm assuming we're watching Sao. This is like just like 6 or 4v4 draft. It's not even like a VGC reg because there's a DO speed here, which is obviously typically not loud. Yeah, I think the level system and I don't think level 50 really makes a difference, to be honest with you. It's just that it's a set level, right? If it was all level 100, then it would be the same thing to me. I think the EV system is a lot simpler for newer players, which is a good thing, right? It's a good thing to make the game more accessible to people. I do miss the old EV system because it felt like I had more control. And there's a lot more like rounded rolls and things like that, and I obviously can't fuck with my speed stats at all. Like having Slowbro not being able to be mid speed, like 0 EV or 0 IV minus nature for my teleports in OGDL has been annoying. The other thing I love, Natdex VGC seems so cool in draft. Yeah, I can see it being cool. Feels overwhelming. I think that makes a difference is you can run Adam versus Modest first because speed numbers work. Yeah, back in the day, really until like Gen 8, and even some in Gen 8, Wi-Fi leagues all ran at level 50. Nobody really knows why, other than like that's what the original leagues did. So we all did, but yeah. It's the best format of all time. Natdex Doubles Draft is the best format of all time. You're lying. Okay, Weezing Deoxys. This combo has to be broken because Dio doesn't need its ability, and then the other guys do. That literally has to be Thanos. Is that ability shield? It is ability shield, huh? Yeah, it is ability shield, and I don't think Sao realized it. And we've popped Battle Bond, which looks like you can't stop with Weezing. Very interesting. Pump dead. Oh my god. What the hell? Okay, out comes Zoroark. Bang. You had to guess which one was which. Here's an Ice Beam. Okay. What's our last Mon? It's just this. So we Focus Blast. Ability Horror has to... Horror. That sounds like I'm calling it a whore. Wow. Exploded. Okay, next game. Yeah, Ability Shield Volbeat is really smart though, right? Because that guy's like super homeless, no ability. We're trying this out again. It's gonna be Mega Luke. It's gonna be Tailwind. Flash Cannon. Okay. Here's an Icy Wind. So support Suicune. Probably not Calm Mind then? We're gonna switch into Slacking. Flash Cannon. Take the hit well. There's another Icy Wind. Bring this thing down super low. Now you pivot Suicune out with your Slacking in, right? Yeah. So you lose your slow, or you lose your Truant. obviously. Terra fighting Drain Punch on the Greninja switch. Oh my god, it's dead! He took so much damage. Lunge is definitely very annoying. Like, I don't think it matters. Yeah, that's a really strong Pokemon here. Holy shit. Okay, there's another Lunge. Protect, because it still probably died to Terra-Fight Drain, right? Slaking comes back out. Tailwind. Flash Cannon. We take the hit once again. Back again once again. Here's an Icy Wind. Loki, can you protect on Slacking? Nope, we're just going to pivot hard in. Try and get a Drain Punch. We live. Beast Mode. Little Drain Ski. And as you kill this Volbeat's friends, he becomes very homeless. Protect here? Now we're just going to see a Rain Dance. I was going to say you protect him like a Lunge potentially, but I don't think it matters. You just Drain here? I don't know. We're going to switch. Interesting. I guess the idea is you want to do a ton of damage to the Volbeat and then just go with the other guy. I think you should just kill the Volbeat so that they can't have Tailwind. Okay, they're Encoring. There's a Calm Mind. Here's a Thunder. Loki, you get Encore into Thunder. Is it that big of a deal? They didn't Thunder. Why aren't they why didn't they Encore? I guess like you lose if it boosts up and PB Souls you too, right? So I guess there's not really a way out. And Big Suicune's gonna probably win the game. You just keep Strange Steaming this guy. Hit yourself. Para. Lunge doesn't quite matter, especially burned. I mean, even if you weren't burned, I don't think it quite matters, but down that guy goes, and you just kind of spam attacks now, yeah? Don't show any new information. Shadow Ball. I just showed you that for fun. What the fuck is Shadow Ball for? Okay. There's the burn. Also, we scalded that shit. Is that not Water Absorb? Is it not Water Absorb? Gonna get some sleep and watch the VOD tomorrow. Good night, everyone. See ya, Endless. Good night, bro. Okay. Third game. Game 3, baby. Oh, Weezing. You're right. You're right. Dude, literally talking about abilities and like tweak. Teehee. Okay, Rain Dance Hydro Pump again? Yeah. Try and double protect on an Encore. Hydro Pump misses, so we'll technically be able to do it again the next turn. Oh, I don't know if you want to protect. I definitely don't think protect is right. Because now at least, like, if you're going to stay in, you want to be, like, encored into Calm Mind, right? You definitely don't want to be encored into protect. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be encored into that. Well, if you're going to Hydro Pump into Mission Rain, though, Loki, it shouldn't. That'd be tough. No, I think that'd be cool. A little buff for Rain. I'm here for that. No, I'm here for that. That'd be tough. Yeah, there's a knockoff. Blow that guy the fuck up. We just called the Terra. So he comes back out. Oh! Me when I kill my Volbeat for fun? Oh? Me when I literally hate Volbeat. What the fuck? Now you just Scald. Right? Yeah, and they surf again. They're just killing their shit. Yo, guys. Stop killing your guys. Or at least switch in your Lapra. You know? Switch in big Lapra. I don't quite think we can get through this. We're just gonna skip through this because it's gonna take a while. Oh, bang. Yeah. Interesting one for sure. Okay. Looks like we got some Usum. I'm always down for some Usum. I am always down for some Usum. Alright. Let's peep. I'm assuming we're watching Jonas decide. Oh, he's got his Breloom. He can't lose. He's got his Breloom. It's the Breloom Master. Thank goodness he didn't get an OGDL. He's the Breloom Master. Crook, Stealth Rock, probably Chopper, right? Toxic. Give him a little boosty. Oh, fuck it. There's a Chopper. We're definitely Chopper. Yeah, no, Chopper. We're definitely Chopper too. Or we're gonna switch out to Gengar. Over to CC. Shadow Ball on the hard Mimikyu. Mimikyu comes in a hard fashion. We're gonna live the Shadow Sneak. Disable it. Shadow Ball. KO. But I will say, being in range of Bullet Punch / Stealth Rock, quite bad. Is this Scarf? Yeah, I feel like we didn't need to take this damage. You know what? Maybe we just got some great value. And our opponent might have handed it to us. We got some good value there. Alright, there's your turn. Okay, EQ. Here's a Leech and a Toxic, and this guy's basically dead. I think it's going to make Breloom a lot easier for it to beat it, right? Sludge Bomb, very strong play. Ooh. Okay, we are Toxic Orb, though, so we're definitely like some kind of sub-variant, right? Gonna take Roll back, oh, for sure. Gonna go to sleep, check the bod tomorrow. Yeah, see you, Silver. Nice to meet you, bro. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it, man. Okay, here's a Spore. On Scizor coming in. A Drain Punch, maybe? Or Sub. Yeah, I do fuck with Tangrowth a lot. That's my guy. Sub Punch. It's gonna do a ton to Tangrowth. We're not Helmet, thankfully, too, which is really nice. You just pop Sub. They're really trying to prevent this Sub from happening. What's our last move? Is there anything that can kill this guy? Oh, it's a Guavberry Tangrowth. I have never in my life seen a Super Variant Gen 7 on these fucking regen guys. Did I just cook a Tangrowth with X's or Terrakia? Maybe, but that's relevant. Shit, run Mega Horn, bro. Just don't miss. Shit, run Mega Horn. Okay, where's she Taunt? Focus Punch on a close combat. You know, might as well try. Super Variant reaches evil. It's incredibly immoral. That's for damn sure. It's very immoral. Okay, Volt. On the Mew. Cold Wall. Surely this isn't correct, right? Is she Toxic it? Is this like random Lum? That'd be Beast Mode. The Loke's like, what do you do about this? Okay, Hydra comes out. It's Earth Power. That's what you do about it. You just pivot around forever. Okay, Scizor. Ice Beam. Ice Beam, Earth Power. So it's probably like Z-Ice. Earth Power knocks this guy out. I mean, you're going to get one more, right? There's no +2 Ice Beam resist. Z-Ground for the flex. That's tough. It did get a kill. And you can't really go Hydreigon there, right? Okay, Rotom comes out. How do we win this? How does Jonas win this? How does my goat win? Volt. Okay. Out comes Big Schmookadile. CC, we live. EQ. Yo, how do we win this? Yo, real shit, how do we win this? Is it just Lax being fat and annoying and broken? Oh, it's a Guav Lax. You know what? Yeah, I see how we win. It's Toxic Recycle. Toxic Recycle. I don't know why. I thought this was way lower than it was. I thought this was like super, super low. I thought this was like super, super low. You should get it back. Incredibly, incredibly evil. Incredibly, incredibly evil. Out comes Coco. You just click Recycle. Yeah, and now you just Body Slam / Earthquake. Okay, Body Slam. Earthquake also works. It really does not matter. Just Recycle? No, we're gonna switch into Rotom. Do we get put... We don't get put in range of our berry, though, so I don't think that's right. Okay, Z. Z Dark. Okay, they died at 2 turns of poison, which is nice. Thank God that shit wasn't Roost, yeah? Okay. Thunderbolt. Live. Oh! Ah! Oh! it's doing no damage. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. A little scary. We found our way there. We found our way there. We did. Okay. What are we at time-wise? How long have we been streaming? Okay. Unless there's another one. Yeah, since it's a best of 3 next, I'm gonna watch one more game. It's gonna be this NatDex game, and then we're gonna tuck off for the night. I do plan to stream. I have like a 3-day weekend this weekend. So, Kricketot. That is, and the next one. It's a doubles game with Kricketot, right? No, wait, what the fuck are we getting Kricketot from? Does this game have a Kricketot? It does have a Cricketune. You're right. That's not Kricketot, by the way. Hey, I know that guy. I beat him. Tough. Silent Line or Durexo. They got the Pokemon classic of Arboliva, who might be the worst Pokemon ever. But hey. Caesar does lead well into Brickatoon. We're gonna SD and SD again. Yo, we got Oko. Well, I lose F. He's just like me. I did that shit today in my OGDL game and then I won. But like, I thought I lost really early. We surf an Aloe. It's left dude just send headbutt. That's so tough. Unfortunately, that's just so tough. Gastro's a lot better because NatDex, so we can just Toxic something. Tom Pass because you can't flip turn. Rocks go up. Beast mode. Not boosted by terrain because we're flying, so we get off another Toxic. Yeah, this guy's low-key very, very good. Very, very good. Steela comes in, isn't going to get poisoned or dropped, which is really good. Rotom takes rocks, which is brutal. Rotom taking rocks is actually pretty huge. Do you enjoy everything having Toxic back? No, so I feel like it's actually a hot take. I think that was a good change. I think everything losing Toxic was a good change. It really forces like solid defensive counterplay to a lot of the big threats. Before it could be like, oh shit, this thing sits up on me. Nah, Toxic Jellicent. You know what I mean? Whereas like now you really have to think about your positioning, at least in singles, and I think that's a good thing. Like I really do think that's a good thing. I do like throwing random Toxic off when I'm playing an old gen or playing NatDex, but I think that was an overall good change. And we're gonna plot. We Focus Blast because it covers them being Terror Dark. They don't die. Terror Blast does Okos. Holy shit, dude. The hell? Another Chople Harvest Arboliva. Second one. Also, they had Mega Zam. We were playing with Mega Zam in 2026, dude. Encore works though. Yeah. Setup is. That's what I mean. I just think like it requires better positioning. Whereas like before, it could be like, okay, as long as I have like XYZ or I Toxic on this mod, I won't set up on it. But now it's like, oh shit. If I get caught with my pants down, I get caught with my pants down. You know, like this Gastron would be set up fodder for Megaladios otherwise. Now it's not. It just looks Toxic. You need a Dragon Pulse. Recover. Crit's pretty big in conjunction with Poison, right? I took the Mega Zam in another league. Looking forward to Pulp plus Zam plus Smash. Mega Zam and Pulse? You got Mega Zam round 2? With anybody playing? Parting Shot Rotom? Oh shit. I guess this was played back in May, so you know what? Fair enough. No plot. Yeah, that's not what makes Zam broken. I think that's the funniest part. I miss Parting Shot Rotom. I had him for 2 days and I really miss him. But yeah, I think people really like misconstrue why Zam is good. Mortal Spin Quilliam? Yeah, dude. There's so many cool moveset additions in Champs that just like got Thanos snapped out of existence. Boruto. Okay, Wish. It's gonna be a long one, but like, even though they're down a couple mons, I feel like Silent Line still has a pretty good out. Steela is like impossible to kill with Rocks Up. I mean, I guess you get the spin here though, right? Which is a little bit unfortunate. But you can just flame and do decent chunk. This is AV max for F though, so actually it is looking hard to get through. This shit can be kind of hard to get through. Main NatDex Edge Champs Mega Street have to wait till Gen 10. I don't know, I was seeing some shit on Twitter about that. I think AIM was tweeting it or someone. About how like NatDex is very stale right now and like but they haven't added the new Megas yet. Because it's Gen 9 NatDex and not like you know, champions and things like that. But I could totally see them adding it because like the format's kind of boring. Okay, good pivot on the strength stat, but we can't really do anything here, right? Camera. We plot. We get a U-turn on an alluring voice. Oh, how the fuck did we kill our Bulbasaur? That's how this guy looked against fucking. This is how this guy looked when Joey was using him on Wi-Fi, like farming games with big our Bulbasaur. Yeah, can we plot? I think we scouted. Or I guess U-turn. It's probably not plot. I was gonna say if this is a plot. We've scouted enough for fucking. Oh no, it has a learning voice. It has it. We haven't. We didn't scout for it enough. It fucking has it. Terrible's doing nothing. Thankfully, there's no ground move, which is nice. There's Gleam. EQ. I do think this is AV max for that, so I'm pretty sure you outspeed it with both of your guys. Dark Pulse does a ton of damage. Click that shit again, gang. Yeah. Flinch? No, Baton Pass. That's fine, man. We just have to stop this guy from recovering. Dude, this strength step is so annoying. How many more does he have? 11? How do you break this guy? I don't think Quickatune wins. I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I metagame these, I'm like, why did this person submit it? Because they're getting their ass beat right now, right? We're really struggling to make progress. This Arboliva is putting us in a fucking blender. You know what I mean? Okay, we Healing Wish. That's very nice. Hydreigon on a strength step? No, double into Alalima. So we get Dark Pulse kill here. Okay. We're finding our way back in. Oh, they sacked the Arboliva. Okay, wait. Lokes? That's pretty good. Okay, we Dark Pulse again. Calling a pivot into Kricketune. Scarf? I'm assuming. Hello? Nothing, by the way. No damage at all. Okay, Latios comes back out. Why do they not have Leech? I don't know. This game was super over if it was Leech, but hey. We'll be okay. So Energy Ball's gonna kill Sing. Little Beast boost. Defense boost. Last Rotom switching. Let's say Pain Splits. Not the last one, but I mean, again, we just clicked Dark Pulse, right? There's no answer. This is AV Max for F. You for sure outspeed this, right? I guess Dark Pulse or Recover. Ugh. We don't. The Rock Spin God is bad. Oh my god, how do you simultaneously be faster than Hydreigon and also be max HP, max for FAV? This is terrible. This is terrible. I hate it. Parting Shot. Dude, the Parting Shot is super Thanos here. Oh wait, they're giving you rocks. They're giving you rocks again. You Scald. Go for a Scald Burn here. I don't understand. Yeah, that's fine. Let's say you go for a Scald Burn because I figured the Baton Pass are hard out into treads. Okay. Here's a wish. We Dark Pulse. We get a big flinch. Yo, you don't realize how big that flinch is. That was a Baton Pass out into treads, and then this shit was wraps, dude. Okay, Latias comes out. Takes rocks. Takes poison. Basically, there's one more switching. Just kidding. Yeah, can we just go Leech with our Shelly already? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna double as a Luster Purge. Gotta get out again. Just attack. Is there a punish for an attack? Not with rocks and poison on everything. Yeah, good energy ball, but I don't even think you need to make that prediction. Okay, out comes Rotom. Can't click that shit again. We go Gastrodon. You kill this for trying to spin. Yeah, you kill this for trying to spin. Surf dies. Razzie type game. I know, I like how I say last game of the day and we watch a fucking 72 turn game. It's crazy. The Luster Purge is gonna pop. Down we go. But like Steela just clicks Heavy Slam, right? Yeah, this is locked. Or Flash Cannon, I guess. It doesn't really matter. This thing's poisoned, so it can't outlast this. Rotom definitely takes 9%. You know what I mean? And then we went with Hydreigon. Good stuff. And is it over? Oh yeah. Save a little diff. I see. Yo, why is everything max for def and AV, but also not? You know what? Just 2 more for the road. I think you're probably fine otherwise. But yo, Hydreigon, you the man. Yo, I'll kill myself if I get like quadruple fledged and someone's like, Hydreigon? Boss up, baby. That's a Boss Baby reference. Okay, that's where I'm gonna end stream. It looks like we've kind of tapered off view-wise, which is totally fine, but no reason watching games, nobody's watching them, right? So I appreciate y'all. If you haven't dropped a like already, go ahead and drop one. Thank you to the new people that came out and hung out with us today. I appreciate it. Somebody in the server replied to this message with this replay, so I know where to start next time. And yeah, I'll catch y'all. I hope you have a wonderful night. It's been 40 minutes. Hell no, it's been an hour and 5. I got the time right up here. Hour's my jam. Yeah. Take that. All right, y'all.